Guys, apparently I missed the memo. I'm here at RC World. It's Thursday. It's closed. Yeah. It's super creepy here by myself. But it works out because we're doing a review on a brand new car today. One that you've already seen. The Rustler 4x4 Brushless with a new BL2S system. Oh, get this out of y'all's way. The beautiful Bandit. Before we start the review, I got one thing I gotta do first. I've been excited to do this since I got it. Oh man, look at those. New steering wheels for my 10PX. Actually, it's just a new steering wheel and I have the rotor because I think it'll look cool. I got it at HRCR when I was up there in Hayden, Idaho. But man, it's gonna look sick on here, so let me put it on real quick. Oh man. Look at that. The rotor and everything. Feels so good. Look at it. Oh, jeez. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Guys, the other day we got two new cars from Traxxas, both with the brand new BL2S systems in it. We did the review on the Slash. We did some performance testing on the new brush system. However, today we are going to open up the new Rustler 4x4 with the BL2S brushless system in it. We're gonna try some things. We know we can handle heat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna gear it up until it's mega fast and see if we can overheat it. See what the threshold is. Before we do all that, let's open it up, see what's in the box. All right. Since we got the place to ourselves, I can just set up a table anywhere and unbox this thing. Someone did show up though, which is nice. I'm not here by myself anymore. Oh, look at that, the red. Oh, the red looks so good. The Rustler 4x4 already came with a clipless body, so that wasn't an upgrade. However, it does now come with the heavy duty components. That's the shock tower, all the other pieces. Actually, I'll go through the list again real quick. The extreme heavy duty kit comes with the max duty drive shafts, steel wheel hexes, caster blocks, steering blocks, hub carriers, shock towers, HD suspension arms, oversized sealed bearings. So all these blue pieces are the extreme heavy duty kit. I don't think I've ever seen this. They taped the antenna to the motor. Weird. There's the new brush system, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I'll put a link in the description below to the first video whenever I did performance testing on the brush system compared to the 12 turn and the VXL. What we learned is that it performs similar to the 12 turn, however, like almost no heat. Like it can handle way more gear. So we're gonna stretch your legs today. I want that piece of tape burning off. All right, so what comes in the box? The car, the body. It does not have TSM, so it just comes with a regular, come on, a regular TQ remote. However, I am binding mine up to my TQI because it already has a thumb steer on it. That thumb steer, go check it out, msmvlog.com. We have that color still in stock. It's a sweet color. So what comes in this bag of goodies? You have spring spacers, 2 bags of spring spacers, your little mini toolkit, a warranty card. I think that's a warranty card. Yep, your warranty. I've actually never read this thing, and I see them in every single one of the Traxxas things. Your manual and some other stuff. So, all right, I need to put this antenna in. I'm charging a battery. Let me bind this thing, and let's start driving. I'll give you my thoughts on driving it stock. I'll drive it on the track and outside, kind of change it up a little bit, and then we'll start up in the gearing. Guys, I am super impressed on how worry-free this car is. Like, you don't ever have to worry about overheating out of the box. It's plenty of power, super fun. I cased it on a few jumps, hit some jumps, hit them wrong. Wasn't afraid of it breaking. Like, this really is like a worry-free platform. And I know what you guys are thinking, oh, it's a Traxxas fanboy. They pay him to say it. No, they don't. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mega impressed. And if I'm being 100% honest, the only thing I wish they would have done is maybe upgraded the shocks. But I know the Ultra Shock so well, it doesn't bother me too bad. But such a fun car, and it's just fast enough where you can have a lot of fun with it, but not too fast where if you hand it over to a younger one, you're not afraid of them completely destroying it. It's freaking awesome. We are going to take the pinion out. I don't know what pinion's in here. I'm thinking it's like, it looks like like an 11 maybe? Oh, maybe a 13? Maybe a 13. Let's see what pinion's on here. I love how they do this. They have like a little motor mount spacer so you don't mesh the car wrong. We're taking that out because we're going hardcore. This looks like an 11. Let me take it off. It's a 12. I think the brush rustler comes with a... So the brush 4x4 rustler comes with a 10 tooth pinion. So this one comes with a 12. What are you thinking, guys? I'm thinking we go up at least 4 teeth. Maybe we even do the magic number. I like the 17 tooth pinion. So what's funny is one of the RC Box Club boxes, we gave 32 pitch pinions in. And it's because I always run in the situation where I don't have 32 pitch pinions. It seems like that's a pitch that a lot of the newer RTRs are going to. So we included a whole range of 32 pitch pinions in the RC Box Club. So I have the pinions, which is freaking awesome. Go check it out, guys, RC Box Club. But I think we're going to go with 16. Go 16 tooth pinion. Guys, I'm not even joking. This pinion looks massive. Look at how big the pinion looks. I hope that it will even fit in there and mesh. I got to flip it around, but we're good. That pinion looks massive in there. Whoa! Oh man, we're gonna be blowing tires off. I can feel it. So when it comes to motor and ESC temps, it kind of ranges based on electronic system. I would say 200 on the motor is a little too high, and then 180 on the ESC is high. You want to get as close as you can to that without burning it up. So let's see what this does. Alright, this brushless system has me scratching my head again. Kind of confused. So, I went up to a 16 tooth pinion. That's 4 more teeth. On a 32 pitch pinion, that's really big. Like, the pinion looked huge in there. It definitely feels a lot faster out in the parking lot. It still had plenty of torque. It will still peel out. It was a lot more fun, but I did sacrifice a lot of low end torque. Had enough to peel out, but it didn't have like a lot of punch. I brought it out to the track, and it did really well. It couldn't clear that huge triple in the back. However, it did get a lot further than the stock gearing. It still had plenty. It actually calmed down the car coming out of the corners, which obviously it takes away torque, so it's a little more calm coming out of the corners. It felt good. I felt like I could drive it with this pinion setup. Now, because it was geared so high and I lost so much bottom end, I was almost anticipating that the ESC and motor was gonna be super hot. Like, I could tell that it was basically using all its power to get up and going. And I thought for sure I was going to pull this thing off and it was going to be blazing hot. The motor and ESC were almost the exact same temperature at 177 degrees, which I think is perfectly fine. It's crazy because as I'm driving it, in my head I'm thinking this thing is going to be blazing hot when I'm done with it. Like, I started this video with the intentions of overheating this thing, and I went up 4 teeth knowing that was super aggressive, assuming it was going to thermal, and I could not get it to thermal.
Several days later.
I just put the stock gearing back in. The reason is it's been brought to my attention that I didn't give a fair comparison when I did the slash 4x4 between the brushed and the brushless. Of course my battery gets done when I'm recording. So on the brushed slash 4x4, there's a completely different rollout. When I say rollout, that means the gear ratio between the motor and the actual wheels and tires. So it had a smaller pinion, and it actually has a smaller ring and pinion. So the gear ratio and everything is completely different on the slash 4x4. When I did my test, I just put the 11 tooth pinion like the brush slash has. So I didn't do a true comparison between the brushed and brushless offerings. So I put the stock gearing back in this 4x4 Rustler brushless, and we're gonna compare it to the brush Rustler 4x4. So let's race. All right, it's dark, but we have a little bit of light, but I have 2 drivers, and that's what we were waiting for. We're trying to do this between rounds, but the red one is gonna be the new BL2S, and then the blue one is the old Rustler 4x4 brush. So we're gonna head over to that parking lot, do some drag races, Oh, dang. Dang, it's like that.
All right, go. Go.
All right, the verdict's in. First off, sorry that it's dark. I ran out of daylight. But you can see in those drag races, basically they both come off the line almost the same, but man, the brushless one just pulls and just keeps pulling. It's significantly faster. I actually hooked the GN SS Analyzer up to both of them and did top speeds and quarter-mile times. So the top speed of the brushed Rustler 4x4 was 18 miles an hour and had a quarter-mile time of 3.1 seconds. The top speed of the new BL2S brushless Rustler 4x4 had a top speed of 27 miles per hour and had a quarter-mile time of 2.65 at 25 miles an hour. So that means top speed-wise, the new Rustler 4x4 with the BL2S is 50% faster. And then it's half a second, a little more than half a second faster in the quarter mile. So they were right. If you were to go buy a brushed Rustler and compare it to the new brushless Rustler, you are getting 50% more performance. Pretty crazy. Well, in regards to gearing, I'm going to play with the gearing a little bit more, figure out where the sweet spot is, do some speed runs, things like that. Obviously, it's going to differ based on surface and driving application, but I'm going to play with the gearing, try to find a good all-around gearing. I do think it can handle at least 2 to 3 more teeth than what comes stock, because it doesn't get hot enough. Well, I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. You guys will see me next time. Later, guys.